guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole if you're new here. Today's video is going to be another favourite video, but as I've mentioned in my previous video, I went on like a filming sabbatical for about a year and a half and I've got a lot of favourites to catch up on. A good old favourites video. I love watching these types of things. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. First up is these drawers. I should have done this in my first favourite video, but I just wanted to show you my beautiful wooden drawers. The best part about these drawers, you probably think they're hideous, but I love them. I found these for free at a house down the road. I was walking home from a food shop and I was on my phone. That morning, I had been looking for a chest of drawers exactly like this. I have been on Facebook Marketplace, vintage shops, charity shops, car boot sales, you name it. I've been looking for a set of drawers for my bedroom for the longest time. I've just had like an IKEA railing there. It was unsightly and I really wanted a chest of drawers. I couldn't quite find anything I liked because they were either so ridiculously expensive because they are like vintage antiques, or they were very small. I wanted something exactly like this and I just couldn't find anything. Whatever I could find, it was way out of my budget and I struggled to go and collect it. I've just had to run away. My daughter was demanding my attention. But yes, as I was saying, long story short, I've been on the hunt for some drawers like this for the longest time and I nearly missed this opportunity. As I said, I was walking home from a food shop, I was on my phone and literally as I put my phone down, there was a house next to me. They were in the middle of moving and they had all their furniture out the front and this chest of drawers had a massive sign on it saying free. My husband was away at the time and I was just like, how am I going to get these home? So I just had to go. So I walked away at first and I was like, oh, I'll come back later. And I was like, for the love of God, go and get those drawers. So I like knocked on the door and I was like, please, can you save these for me? I'll come and get them later with the car. And yeah, I went back and picked them up and they are perfect. They are like the perfect height for me to put all of my things on. There's enough drawers. It was just a dream come true. Is everything that I had been looking for so long. And I was literally looking at one for about £160 on Facebook Marketplace that morning that I was considering picking up on the Sunday. So I'm just thrilled with these drawers. Another favourite that I wanted to show is my Christmas present that I had off my husband. As I've mentioned in my other videos, I am at the moment trying to curate a capsule wardrobe and some things that I was missing was accessories. I used to always ask my husband for jewellery and then since having the children, a lot of it has got lost and broken. And I like gold jewellery and I like it to be very dainty. When I would wear these dainty necklaces, when my little boy was born, he grabbed at my neck and he has broke about 3 necklaces. So I haven't worn jewellery the longest time. So now my children are 3 and 5. I really wanted to have some nice jewellery. I'd been after some gold hoops for the longest time and I bought some from Accessorize and they tarnished within about 2 weeks. So I really wanted to invest in some nice jewellery. One of the jewellery brands that I really like is Missoma. And for Christmas, my husband really spoiled me. He bought me 2 earrings and a necklace. Very, very spoiled. And I just love the packaging that they come in. They come in these beautiful grey boxes. This is the little bag for the necklace. It's got a little loop there so you can loop the chain through there and put it in there so it doesn't get all knotted and tangled, which is just genius and perfect for travelling. And then I also had 2 pairs of gold earrings and they came in these tiny little pockets and it also comes with a little cloth to clean them. So I'll show those to you now. I've just been keeping them in this little travel jewellery case because I haven't got a proper jewellery box at the moment because again, I'm just starting at my collection. But this is what I asked for Christmas. Please excuse my nails, but they're 2 chunky gold hoops. He then also bought me these small gold hoops as well. So these are so delicate and so pretty. I love them. But yes, I'm really so happy with them. I'm thrilled with them. I was feeling very loved and very spoiled on Christmas Day. I'm definitely going to look into a jewellery box. I'm looking for like a nice vintage one. I like the idea of those stackers boxes that I've seen in John Lewis, but then I thought it might look a bit too modern on top of my dresser drawers. So I don't know what I'm looking for. I know that when I see it, it's going to be what I'm looking for. But for now, I've just been using this little travel case. And also he picked up this lovely, delicate chain necklace. So it's 2 strands of gold, like delicate, dainty gold beads, and it's just very, very pretty, and I absolutely adore it. And like I said, feeling very spoilt for Christmas. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking into some more of the jewellery here from Miss Soma. I think it's very good quality, it doesn't tarnish. A little bit more expensive, but then you can just tell that it's made well, it's not gold plated, so it's not going to wear away. And yes, I'm in the middle of curating a nice accessory, something that's just minimal but gonna go a long way. It just puts an outfit together. Another one of my favourites has been Vinted. I have used Vinted on and off for the past couple of years. Have I been buying a lot of my clothes from Vinted lately? I think it is fantastic. Like, it's a great app. I've bought so many of the children's clothes. If you are looking, you know, for something in particular, I think it is a fantastic app. You can favourite what you're looking for, and yeah, it's just a really, really good app. As I've mentioned quite a few times now, I am trying to create a capsule wardrobe where I'm just trying to buy a few more pieces that are more sustainable, gonna last me a long time and look good. I'm trying to like make a really nice wardrobe while I'm in my 30s. And like I said, I'm looking at materials and I'm trying to make lists of what I think is missing from my wardrobe. Before, I think I was just going out willy-nilly, seeing something I liked, think, oh, that's nice, buying it. Or a year later, I wasn't even wearing it. I've made lots of lists and things like that on various different platforms of things that I think I need. If I see an outfit idea, I save that photo and I can like recreate those outfits. So Vinted has been really helpful. From scarves to shoes, I've bought some beautiful coats, and I've bought some more designer pieces, not designer, but like high-end pieces. I really like the shops and other stories, Acne Studios, APC, Arquette and things like that. And the clothes that are on there are half the price of the ones in the store, so it just kind of makes a bit more sense. So yeah, whenever I see something that I'm after on the website, I always go straight to Vinted first to see if it's in there. And I have bought, yeah, I bought a trench coat for £20 from And Other Stories that is still on the website for £200. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's absolutely fine. People sometimes just really want to get rid of this stuff, and I'm here for it. Moving on to my next favourite. Oh, these boots. They are so pointy. So these are from Zara, and I really needed a nice kind of like going out boot, and these were £20 off of Vinted. They are from Zara. They hadn't even been worn. I now know why, because they aren't the comfiest, but they look great. And I had been looking for like a pointy, smart ankle boot for the longest time. I'd seen some in COS, which were about £130, and these are like identical. So those boots for £20, so I snapped them up. I've really got to like break them in, but I think once they are broken in, I don't think they're going to be as painful. It's not one of those shoes that you think, oh my god, I can never wear those again. Hopefully they will be very worn in, and yes, I absolutely just love them. And moving on to my last favourite is a book series. I have always been a prolific reader. I have just always been into books, any type of books. I go through phases where I read a lot of classics and then I need some kind of fantasy. I usually have about 4 or 5 books on the go, and I will pick them up, swap and change. I love it. When I had children, I really found that I stopped reading. So one of the books that I had downloaded was called A Court of Thorns and Roses. This is the book. I downloaded this book, tried to get into it like maybe 2 or 3 times, and I thought, I really can't get into it. I was stranded on holiday with no internet, and I forced myself to read it, and I am so happy that I did, because this book just really got me back into reading. I will just give you a quick plot line. People have said that it's very much like a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. So I think when I was kind of getting into it, I was like, it just wasn't for me. And now I've read the whole series, I wouldn't say it's anything like Beauty and the Beast. But basically, this story is all about a girl called Feyre. She lives in a part of the country that is in the human land. And there is a wall in her village, and beyond that wall is where the fairies live, the Fae live. And I'm not talking about little winged creatures, I'm talking about fae people. So I love that kind of stuff. I love anything to do with fantasy, and basically something happens and she fulfills a prophecy within this fae world, and she gets taken away to live in the fae kingdom. Might not be for a lot of people, but do you know what? There is so much more. There's plot twists, and there are lots of books in the series. So the first one is A Court of Thorns and Roses. The second one is A Court of Mist and Fury. The second book is my absolute favourite, and it's just got the best characters. I can't remember what the other two are called. There's one called, I can't remember what the other two are called. I will put them on the screen. And then there's a spin-off one, which is the fifth one, which is called Silver Flames, which is a very spicy book. But yes, I absolutely loved just being thrown into this world. The world building is just beautiful. The second one I really find just packs a lot into it, and yes, I just love the character development. I love the characters themselves. Like I said, the world building, it's just so beautiful, and it's just got a great plot line, and I've got a lot of love for this series. So yes, that is all of my favourites, and yes, I just really wanted to share them. I've got a lot of love for that series, Akotar. It definitely got me back into reading again. I have since then been reading just so many more books, which is great. It just really helped me just get back into that mindset and love for reading. I've also set up a Goodreads account. I've been trying to read 40 books a year. So last year I set it up for the first time. I read 36, so I was 4 books off, which isn't bad. I'm actually so proud of myself for that. But this year, 2024, I've also set my goal to try and get to 40 books. I have already read 2 this month, so I'm really happy with that. So, and I really put it all down to just having this series that just threw me back into this magical world. Absolutely loved it. And yes, they are all my favourites. So thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry about the interruptions. Hopefully this video is still salvageable. But yes, thank you for watching. I love making these videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click the like button, and please leave any comments down below. Definitely give me some book recommendations. You know, I'm here for all of them. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.